What's up, YouTube? It's MJAnime, back at you with another episode review of the masterpiece that is Attack on Titan. It just keeps getting better and better every single week, and I don't think it's gonna stop. And it's amazing. Like, there's really nothing else to it. I mean, we got joining me like usual is Miles. How's it going, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right. I'm excited to talk about this. So before we do, real quick, I gotta mention that for the audio version, if you would like to listen on Spotify, we have a Spotify. It's the same thing. It's ItsMJAnime. And for those of you listening on Spotify, check out the YouTube. See our faces, kind of. But on Spotify, it usually releases a little bit before the YouTube video. So if you like early access, go check that out. And then to Twitter is at NJAnime. Like, subscribe, comment, blah, blah. We're just going to jump straight into it because this was a wild ride. I mean, like, start us off, Miles. General thoughts on the episode.
I think this is in a series of maybe 5 or 6 absolutely top tier episodes. This whole stretch has been absolutely amazing. And if I remember correctly, we start off with the brief fight of Reiner and Eren.
Yeah, that was just a continuation of last week, but I thought it would have been a lot more. But it was just it was really short, and Reiner kind of got his shit rocked, and that was kind of it.
It wasn't really much of a fight. It was a punch. And then...
I think the meat of the episode is a little bit later, but leading up to a certain event, we all the scouts, or Eren is kind of like, yo, Mikasa, there's not really much else we can do here. We gotta retreat. Like, it's not looking good, or for whatever reason. But they retreat. They go back onto the blimp, and it's a long process of getting everyone back up. And you get these sort of wholesome moments between Connie, Sasha, and Jean. But I mean, you meet a few more characters like Lobov, Riptama, man.
Yo, bro. All right, yeah. So we meet Lobov, and his character arc doesn't last too long, but we'll get into that later.
Commander Lobov. Anyways, I mean, they're kind of just running away, and then Gabby gets frustrated. She's like they're running away, and it's so annoying because Falco literally explains to Gabby why they're doing it, and the fact that they're the same, and the fact that they're not really devils. But Gabby chooses not to believe that, and chooses to believe that she's the protagonist, which is I don't think she's in the wrong. Actually, no, I do think she's in the wrong. I think everyone's in the wrong, though. So.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're equally in the wrong. Can you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, I did not realize that was on. All right, so then we get the scene of Gabby and Falco, about to decide whether to pursue the scouts or not pursue the scouts, pretty much. And this is after rest in peace, like we just said, to my man Lobov.
No, I think this is before.
No, because remember they pop off Lobov, and then she has the trigger in her hand.
Yo, she's a sniper, bro. Holy.
Yeah, she slid and then one-shotted my man, and now he's dead. He flopped to the ground, and yeah, that's the sad end for him. But then we get that scene, and we see Falco. He's trying to, like you just said, he's trying to say, we're both in the wrong here. They had bad stuff happen to you, just like the feelings that you're going through now. They all felt the same pain, and I think that this is one of the good moments. I think this is supporting my Falco revenge tour moment, because he's got to get stronger, because he's really in the enemy territory. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I feel like he could definitely get stronger. And yeah, so we see Gabby. She's just like you just said, ignoring Falco, saying, no, I gotta go avenge the people like Zofia and Udo that just died. And then she eventually decides to take off and join into the blimp, but she's unaware that Falco is actually hanging on to her.
Yeah, And actually, I disagree with your Falco Revenge tour, but let me just say, I remember back when we started our episode reviews, I called it. I remember I said Gabby was gonna do some shit, and I fucking called it, because look what happened. But anyways, I don't know. I think Falco is actually the more understanding one in this situation. I think he understands that both sides are sort of in the wrong. Both sides have caused trouble for each other, and like there's no right in this situation. I think he kind of understands that. I think he's kind of the mediator between the two.
Falco's the Marley and Aaron, pretty much.
Gabby's the Marley and Aaron.
Nah, Falco.
Bro, Aaron in season 1, bro.
All right, well now Gabby wants to kill all the Marlians, but I think that Falco is gonna eventually have like the protagonist. I kind of meant like I should have said the protagonist.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
Side.
For sure. Oh shit.
Did my camera cut out?
No, whatever. But regardless, after this, Gabby and Falco actually reached the ship, and that's when Gabby takes the rifle and just right through Sasha's chest. This is a big L. I mean,
oh man,
I felt so bad. I think it kind of hit me more when like Mikasa and Armin were like screaming at the end and the music was playing. Like that was really good. Like,
the best part was when Connie had the single tear down his eye and he was like, Sasha's dead.
That was so sad. They did a really good job. Actually, no, they didn't. My bad. I think they did a really good job afterwards. I think they have. I think. Explain.
I think that they kind of. I don't know if I think they glossed over the actual death a little bit. Like in the moment, it wasn't as powerful as I feel like a main character death should be. But like you just said, I echo the same sentiment where they said. Like after like with the Connie stuff with the Jean, Armin, Mikasa, like the Aaron moment, I think that was done really well. But in the moment, I feel like I don't know. I think Sasha deserved to. If she was gonna die, I think she deserved to die a little better. If that makes any sense.
I think they'll either do a good job, like I think they'll do a really good job of reminiscing her death next episode, or they could do like a really shitty job and just pretend it never happened. Like I feel like they could.
I would hate for that to happen.
Right. Like, I mean, I don't know if you watched the previews, but in the previews, they, like, Mikasa was, like, sitting next to her grave or something.
It's like, I haven't watched the preview yet.
Yeah, but, like, they were close before she met Aaron, and, so, yeah, hopefully they do Sasha justice. I mean, AFT is definitely not afraid to kill off some people, and I think it's for the better of the story.
Yeah, this gave us, like, a good character moment for Gabby, I guess. I mean... I don't really like her character that much. I'm a huge Falco fan. I love Falco. But yeah, I think that Gabby, this was a good moment for her. It actually, like you said, I think her character parallels Aaron more than Falco. So yeah, I think this was like a good Aaron moment where like maybe just like the equivalent of Aaron killing his first Titan or something like that.
Yeah, I think Gabby definitely kind of realized like what she did, like as soon as she shot Sasha, because like I mean everyone turned around and started beating.
Yeah, I honestly thought she was gonna die too.
Yeah, like I kind of felt bad, but like I mean they kind of deserved it. Like
yeah, I don't really feel
not
bad.
Falco, but not Falco.
Falco got dragged into it, man. I hope they free Falco. Falco didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, hopefully Aaron sort of.
Word, because Aaron and Falco are tight like that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. But then we get into like the last section of it, and go ahead.
We got a couple big reveals here. One of them, I think, is a more underrated reveal, but I think in the episode, like maybe this was our first episode review, where we thought that Armin was actually the was actually the soldier.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That like trapped Piek and Porco, but it's actually some random soldier from Marley. I swear I was almost like 99% sure that was Armin. But yeah, it was actually some random girl soldier.
Was she a spy? Was she a spy for Paradise?
No, because remember how they said that was like the scout ship that they sent to Paradise?
Mm-hmm.
And she was on that, and we also saw the black dude on there. He was in the
Oh
little.
yeah. Okay, so I was a little confused about that. Was that like when they were sending the Warriors over to Paradise in the original mission?
No, I think that was after they came back. I'm pretty sure. But what
Okay.
I think happened is like obviously they're working for the scouts now, so they probably heard like the scout side after they got there. No.
Yeah. Right. That makes sense. So her name is Yelena, I believe.
Oh, I did
And
not
her
know that.
Yeah, and her beard was fake, which was interesting. Yeah, because like if that was armor, bro, I'm glad. I'm glad he's clean. I'm glad he's clean there.
I didn't even realize she had a beard, to be honest.
Yeah, it
I
was just like
it
a
was like a
sticky
small,
beard. Yeah.
but that's besides the point. All right, so then one of the other big reveals this episode was they were hinting at it all episode. They were like, "Oh my God, Zeke's dead. Zeke's dead. What are we gonna do? They killed Zeke."
And
And
bro,
like,
we like literally saw like Levi
yeah,
like
we saw him
blow
like
the beast
bomb
titan.
Zeke, bro. I thought he was
Yeah.
fried for sure. But then we see that he's actually alive and with the scouts.
That was insane,
I was
bro.
like, what? Because especially the last time we really like saw Zeke like in depth like that was the end of season 3, right? And that was like when he was completely on the opposite side. So my theory is that Aaron must have talked to him, or he must have at least known that like Zeke was there while Aaron was pretending to be Aaron Kruger in Marley. And I think they probably talked and came up with this plan.
So that whole thing with Levi, like when Levi like slashed the beast titan, that was all planned. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, and then he was like, Aaron, did this plan go all the way, or how you expected it? And he was like, no, there were some miscalculations. And then they were like, Zeke, do you know who these two people are? And he was like, yeah, these are miscalculations.
That's
And I was
great.
like, oh my God. Because I think that Zeke truly he actually does care about Gabby and Falco, because I don't think he wanted to drag them into this, like especially because they don't have Titans, like they're not really strong enough to.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. What do you mean?
Like they're warriors, so they're gonna inherit the
Yeah, so
Titans.
they're gonna eventually get the Titans, but not yet. Yeah, they don't have Titans now. And yeah, so I think that this was pretty cool. It was definitely a big reveal. Attack on Titan stays being the second best show.
It's
Great.
insane, bro. Like this fourth season is so wild, and
If
like
I
that's
see
not.
anyone hating on this, it's gonna be sad.
It's on site. That's what's up. But
Where
that's not it though. Like, oh man, I forgot.
there's
It's
another
like
reveal.
no, but it was like a little. It was at the very end of the episode when Aaron was sort of laughing and like.
Oh yeah.
He was like laughing about Sasha. I don't know if it was like maniacal laughing or like.
I think it was maniacal laughing, but then I think he started to like almost cry.
Yeah, no, he definitely did.
The meat. And this is the first time we've ever seen Aaron use emotions. This
at least in this season, yeah. He's been
this season.
straight faced the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we definitely see that he's still got those connections and relationships with the scouts from back in the day. I mean, but we also know that they're not related. Like they're not in the same group anymore. Like Aaron works solo. Like you saw that from Captain Levi. Like he's talking mad shit to him. Like they were beefing.
It was the rehash of season 1 where he like started beating Levi. Remember?
Yeah, he's like, you've such a fucking kickable face. That was funny.
Levi's just proving that he's the coolest character in all of Attack on Titan.
Yeah, man. I mean, but like, yeah, because I think Gene was talking about this. He was like, you dragged the scouts into this, like kind of inferring that like, you know, like they're separate. They're in separate sections. I don't know.
Aaron has his own goals.
Right, and he's kind of using the scouts, and Aaron's such a complex character now. It's actually crazy because like we still don't know his. I mean, obviously he wants to take revenge on Marley, but we still
don't know
his
like his end plan of action.
Right, and the scouts are now blaming him for Sasha's death because he dragged the scouts into it, which is fair, to be honest.
and I think this was just another great episode. I'm sure next episode we do get to go back to Paradise, so maybe we'll see Historia and just the old island. So
Word.
I'm really excited for next episode, to be honest.
Yeah, in the previews, there's definitely some flashbacks. I'm not sure. Maybe we get some flashbacks into like the 4-year span, sort of like some filling, like see what happened there. That would be sick.
Yeah, I gotta go watch the preview, but I'm very excited for next episode.
Yeah, bro, AOT Sundays is like the new wave, bro.
It's
like,
hype, but
it's
next
so
week's the Super Bowl, so I don't know if I'll watch it.
Oh yeah, we might have to do an episode
I
review.
might do it later, so on Monday.
Yeah. All right. But let us know what you thought about this episode in the comments. This is gonna wrap up the episode. I think we got all what we needed to in here. But
thank you guys for watching.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and if you enjoyed the content, Spotify, Twitter, all that will be in the description. So yeah, it's ItsMJAnime, and we out here. What's up, YouTube? It's ItsMJAnime back at you with another Attack on Titan episode review.
I always have to laugh. No matter what we do, I just always have to laugh.
All right. Ooh. All right. No, we're chilling. All right.